And really, foundation is the final step to any good skincare program, because this is protecting your skin and protecting all the work that we just did to it. So whenever we walk around on a daily basis, we run into a lot of junk in the air, a lot of pollution, a lot of gross stuff out there. So you kind of have two choices. You can either let the pollution sit on your skin, or you can wear a foundation and have a nice barrier in between yourself and the nasty stuff that's in the air. So I really recommend a foundation. Whether it's liquid or mineral powder, you're going to get great results from both. It just depends on what your preferences are, and we can talk about that at your individual consultation. And if you want to try a different foundation at your second facial, certainly we can do that. What I'm going to do now before we move into color is two things. First, I would like to recap what we tried and tell you some prices on it. So what I want you to do is grab that profile card that you have, and this pink area that says for consultant use only, you can use it, I allow you. You're going to use this whole left side to write down things you tried and write down prices and stuff like that. Whatever you feel like you'd like to record on here, just go ahead and do that. So flip that over, grab your pen, and I'm going to recap everything. Now, the first thing we used was the satin hand set. And I've got that right here. This satin hand set, did that feel good on your hands, you guys? Does it feel nice? Wonderful. This is a set of 3 for $30. This is a nice gift. This is a great thing to have on hand if you wash your hands a lot. Nurses, people that work with paper, they love this. The Satin Hands lotion is wonderful because it really absorbs entirely into your skin. And I love that stuff. So this is a set of 3 for $30. It also comes in a new unscented version, which is a set of 3 for $34. And that comes in a nice little canvas tote as well. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. This was the second thing we used. Gently removed all of your eye makeup, and this is $14. So you can go ahead and make a note of that. Remember, we sell more of this than anything else, so it is wonderful. People love it. After that, we used satin lips, and that's what made your lips feel so nice and exfoliated and smooth. And this is a set of 2 for $18. And then the next thing we used was the Miracle Set Skincare. And this is wonderful. This is going to make your skin feel wonderful just like it does now. Imagine if you used it every day. And it's going to help to fight that age and to make your skin just look radiant and wonderful. This set together, this set of 4, is $90, and then you choose to add your foundation to it. Now if we take away the day and night solution, you can get this set for $40. Okay? The basic skincare is just $40, and either in combo to oily or normal to dry. So there's your Miracle Set all together. Whatever foundation you would choose to add on is up to you. The mineral powder is $18 and the brush is $10. So together you're going to pay $28 for the first time, but then after that you're going to have your brush. So you would only need to reorder mineral powder, and this does last several months. That's your mineral powder. Your liquid foundation, if you choose to add that, it's $14. The liquid is $14. And that's a wonderful product. I love the liquid. I use that myself. Other things that we added into that Miracle Set Skincare, one was firming eye cream, and this is $30, but remember all the more that you needed. And that airless pump really gets every little bit out of there. And so this for $30 is definitely worth your money. And then your soothing eye gel, this jar is $15. And this is a great gift too, because isn't it pretty? I think anybody would want to get this in their stocking or wherever. Okay, any questions on any of that? Okay, the second thing that I want to do with you before we move into color is I'm just going to take a quick little break and share with you some information on the company. And again, I want you to use the back of your profile card. This time you're going to use this right side. Okay, the right side of the pink area. And I want you to just grab your pen and you're going to write the letters MRSCAB downward. It's an acronym. It's going to be MRSCAB. And then I'm going to share with you some points of why anyone would choose to start a Mary Kay career. And they start with those letters. So if anyone can guess for me what starts with an M. Money. That's right. We make 50% on our product. We buy our product at a 50% discount rather. And so we make our money by selling our product, and we take the profit as our profit and our cost of running our business. We also get personal use of the product that I love, and we have a consumable product, so we build customers who continue to buy off of us through the years. So just go ahead and write money there. we generally make about $30 an hour based on our average sales. So I love that. The next letter is R, and that's recognition. The question here would be, when was the last time someone at your job gave you a round of applause? Anybody clap for you at work in like not a sarcastic way? Well, that never happened to me at my job. And so I love that they recognize us for everything we do in Mary Kay, whether it's jewelry like these pearls that I've won, diamond rings. I've won a beautiful diamond ring. I won a free car. I actually earned my free car, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Or just words of praise. Our theory is to praise women to success. If you tell us what we did wrong, it's okay. I mean, we already knew it. We've been beating ourselves up over it anyway. But if you tell us what we did right, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to do it better and better and better. And we'll keep getting better at our job. So recognition is a great thing that we do. So go ahead and write that in. The next letter is S, and that stands for self-confidence. This is something I don't think anyone signs on to Mary Kay hoping to gain self-confidence, but it's definitely one of the things that I have gained the most of. Personal growth has been phenomenal for me. It's a great, safe place to really overcome fears you might have, like public speaking. Most women are afraid of public speaking. More women would choose death by fire, actually, than speaking in front of a group. I was terrified of speaking in the beginning. I would get all blotchy and nasty and red, and people would ask me if I was having an allergic reaction, but I was just nervous. So I've gotten over that, and now I love talking in front of groups. And plus, just the personal growth that I've had from the way that I look to the way that I conduct myself to the fact that I'm a professional business person now. I just love the personal growth that I've gained in this company. I believe if a woman even is in Mary Kay for just 1 week, she will have grown personally just from the experience. The next letter is C, and that stands for cars. My question here for you would be, if you at your current job were to put in an extra 15 hours a week, okay, just 15 hours a week, and you did that consistently for about 4 months, and during those 15 hours each week, you just gave it your guts. You worked hard and you focused. You used those 15 hours a week intelligently. And you did that for 4 months straight. Would they give you a car? Probably not. That's what I did back in February of this past year. Started working really hard for about 4 months. By the end of it, I had left my full-time job because my commission check alone had replaced my full-time income. I also became a director, which means that I am in a position to help other women run their businesses. And I had earned my free car, which is a Chevy Malibu. Now I took the cash compensation, so I get $375 a month instead of a car. But I'm okay with that. And the next car is the Equinox, and I'm going to take that one. And after that is a pink Cadillac. It's pretty exciting. And they also, when you take the car, pay 85% of your insurance. So imagine not writing out an insurance bill or a car payment. What would that do for your income? The next letter is A, and that stands for advancement. We can move up at any time that we choose in Mary Kay. We can move up as far and as fast as we want based on our efforts. And I love that I get paid based on my effort rather than what somebody else thinks I'm worth. National sales directors are the top people in our company, and there are women who have earned over $100,000 in 1 month just in commission. $100,000. $111,000 was the highest commission check ever written out. And then the final letter is B, and that stands for be your own boss. You can make your own hours, work with ultimate flexibility, whatever you're working around, whether it's a family, young kids, kids in college that you need extra money to pay for their tuition, maybe it's elderly parents that you're taking care of, maybe it's another job that you work, maybe your husband has another business that you help him with. Whatever it is, you can work this business around it. I guarantee you can. Plus, you get to pay yourself, and if you have a bad day, you just fire yourself, and the next day you get up and rehire yourself. So now that you've written all of those out, I want you to go through and think in your mind, if I was to ever do this in a million years, ever be a Mary Kay consultant, what would be my reason? And I just want you to circle which of those would be your reason. And then the next thing I want you to do is on that scale on your head, on that scale of 1 to 10, 1 is I'd rather stick a pencil in my eye than ever sell Mary Kay. I wouldn't do this if my children were starving. That would be a 1. You can write that down and circle it. A 10 would be sign me up today. And a 5 is right in the middle. It's on the fence. So we call that a chicken answer, and you can't answer it. So I want you to answer either 1 to 4 or 6 to 10. You just write that down, circle it, and then flip it over so your neighbor can't see it.